I have two maps that I'd like you to compare and contrast. These are very old maps. The guiding questions while you're looking at the maps that you should be thinking about is, what is the big idea that each map is trying to convey? In the 1846 map, you'll notice that the thickest lines are around the territories. Why might that be? In the 1852 map, you may notice that the thickest lines are around the tribal groups. Let's get started. Here's an 1846 map of Oregon, and it shows multiple territories. These territories had no relationship to the people who already lived in them. You may notice that the boundaries look like a big set of puzzle pieces, with many straight lines that seem to indicate the region was divided by settlers. This map is of 1852 in Oregon, before any treaties were made with the American Indian tribes in the area that is known as Oregon. What do you notice about this map? Let's take a closer look and discuss. What do you notice about this map? What is the big idea in this map? Please pause the video and discuss. Here's another closer look at the map. What do you notice here? What is the big idea? Please pause the video and discuss. The 1852 map that you just looked at includes outlines and labels that reveal the existence of the many indigenous people groups in the region. As this map shows, the area we now call Oregon was home to many people groups whose sovereignty and home regions were fully known to the United States country long before it took claim of the land. Please pause the video and see if you recognize any of the native tribe names. An inference you can make is that there seems to be two points of view. One, in 1846, describes how the United States planned to take the land for itself. The other, in 1852, describes how the land was lived on by tribal groups, and it shows the different tribal groups. Both maps label the Pacific Northwest region the Oregon Territory or Oregon. This name was imposed by outsiders who did not respect the names, rights, or histories of the sovereign people who already lived there. The point of view of Native Americans or indigenous people is that they were and are sovereign nations that the U.S. nation violently invaded, and that their people have continued to live through a spirit of survivance, holding on to their culture. In contrast, the point of view of the white settlers was that the American West was a wide open land where no one lived, and that it was available for the taking because of manifest destiny. These two different points of view resulted in conflict. According to Jesse Beers, a current tribal member in Oregon, pioneers often described Oregon's diverse landscape as wilderness. They saw the forest, valleys, and waterways as pristine and untouched. But the landscape had been maintained for millennia, for many thousands of years. Let's watch a video of Jesse Beers. He is a cultural stewardship manager of the Confederated Tribes of the Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siskiyou tribes. What's happening?